with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered safely in. Lift me like an olive branch, be my homeward dove, and dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Let me see your beauty when the witnesses are gone. Let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. Show me slowly what I only know the limits of, and dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love.
Like a group of houses, and clear, that building's clear, guys.
Tie down boards in there on either side. What I'm going to try to do when I was talking to the pilot as well, we're going to try to get them to work.
Are you evacuating, sir?
No, just get my duck.
Josh Hurdle and Jeremy Aker had to see it for themselves, the place where their friend lost his life in an all-terrain vehicle accident.
Hard to believe, really. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Someone so close to you. See him one day and next day they're gone.
Just before 7 o'clock Friday night, police say two men were riding an all-terrain vehicle down this road in rural Nova Scotia. The driver, 18-year-old Luke Meisner, lost control and later died. His 21-year-old passenger was injured. Both men were wearing helmets.
While approaching the bridge, they hit a guardrail, and both occupants of the ATV were thrown from the ATV and landed in the middle of the road.
A motorist who saw the men called 911. This is the second ATV collision in Lunenburg County in 5 days. Last Sunday, a 26-year-old man was struck by a car as he tried to cross Highway 103. Police say charges are pending against the driver of the ATV.
This year we've had the serious injury collision I spoke to a few minutes ago, and of course last night we had our fatal. We had one other serious injury collision that happened earlier in the spring, and that's compared to two that we had last year.
In a small community like New Germany, accidents like this impact everyone.
I think it's very sad to know that somebody 18 years old was killed on an ATV and one injured. A very good friend of mine and a relative.
It's hard to believe he's gone. Like, just talking to him the other day, and hard to believe.
RCMP say alcohol was not a factor in the crash. There is some speculation that speed may have caused Meisner to lose control of the all-terrain vehicle. However, the RCMP say the investigation is ongoing. Lindsay DeLuce, CTV News, New Germany.
Whether you're shopping at a big box megastore or a boutique, customer traffic this retail season is up, at least according to some retailers.
It varies day to day. It can change day to day, but if you look at it by the week, certainly we are showing an increase over last year. Yes.
At this busy Spring Garden Road gift shop, the manager says shoppers are looking for more than just good value these days, and says things have been picking up after a slow start.
It's not been a bad season so far. November started out a bit slow. December has been hampered a little bit by the weather events that we've had. But all in all, we're holding our own, and in the retail market that we're here in Halifax, where they've added so much retail over the last couple of years, holding our own is doing pretty good, actually.
Competition between shops like this one and mall operations is as stiff as ever.
You realize that there's even more competition this year than previously, so perhaps a break even is good, but we've got many retailers that are doing better than that.
For customers, there are signs this retail season could be very lucrative for business.
The lineups at the cash register, the lineups to find a parking place, the people that honk at you if you try to take the spot that they've been waiting for 10 minutes, you know, it's just crazy.
Economist Andrew Harvey of St. Mary's University says the high rate of employment has helped provide a boost to this holiday season.
That rate of employment plus the pretty much guaranteed run of jobs, other than in certain sectors like the resource sectors and so on, made people feel fairly buoyant.
Cross-border shopping is taking a bite out of business for some retailers. But more shoppers are looking for safe, environmentally friendly options too, so small stores can often deliver what larger ones across the border don't. Some feel pressure to get the latest expensive toy.
Kids are getting older, they want more things. When they were younger, you can get away with less, but now, you know, they're older, they see stuff on TV, on the computer, so yeah.
For others, a tight budget will demand caution this Christmas.
Yeah. Because you see all these things and you look and you're just like, wow, that would be so perfect for that person, but I can't afford it. So it's kind of hard because you're impulsive around Christmas.
With a week to go before Christmas, retailers will pull out all the stops over the next 6 days as this all-important part of the business year draws to a close.
A month before the official start of winter, there's no mistaking the signs of the chill in the autumn air. In Caledonia, a rural community in Nova Scotia's Queens County, the timing couldn't be worse. At the North Queens nursing home, the heating system hasn't been working properly for close to a month. And while it's not an issue during the day, family members say their loved ones are cold at night, especially in rooms at the end of the hall.
Well, at the moment, we're encouraging them to keep the door open so they can get heat in from the corridors. Right. And also, we would provide them with blankets if they need extra blankets, and make sure that they wear a warm sweater or something when they're sitting there.
42 people live in the nursing home, the average age 85. Dr. Jim Rafferty knows many of the patients. He says even a difference of a couple of degrees can adversely affect a senior's health.
They might not eat well the next day, and then those things might adversely affect them. Their fluid intake might be decreased as well, and then they'd be more susceptible to infection.
The problem with the heating system was discovered about a month ago during a routine inspection. One of 2 motors used to heat the home was broken. A new motor has been ordered from Quebec, but it isn't expected to be installed for at least another week. Concern is now shifting to the wear and tear on the backup motor.
That's always a worry. If you've got a system that, any system that effectively gives you a backup, and that backup fails, then that's always a worry.
While nursing home administrators admit they have been fortunate with the weather so far, their luck could change this weekend. That's when a late November cold snap is expected to hit, dropping overnight lows down into the double digits. Peter Millett, CTV News, Caledonia, Nova Scotia.
They waited and waited and waited. Then after 2 hours, the moment they were waiting for. After a day and a half of non-stop travel from Afghanistan and some last-minute paperwork, it was finally time for the soldiers of Joint Task Force Afghanistan to get caught up with their loved ones.
That was nice too.
It's an indescribable feeling. It's not something that one can put into words.
The soldiers that went did an excellent job, and they're coming home now. You can see it when you talk to the families. They're very excited to have their families home.
Warrant Officer Chris Saunders' baby boy got a special haircut for his dad's return. Saunders says he's never been more excited to see his family.
I'm looking forward to not having to wonder every moment where my weapon is, you know, just little things like that, so it's fantastic to be home.
Since 2002, 60 Canadian soldiers have died in Afghanistan, many of them from Atlantic Canada. Foreign Affairs Minister Peter MacKay says no one is dying in vain.
Nova Scotians and Atlantic Canadians are playing an enormous role, and the Prime Minister recognized that when he was here in Halifax last. He spoke of that important commitment by Atlantic Canadians.
This morning's emotional homecoming is particularly poignant.
Joint Task Force Afghanistan!
That's because it coincides with the funerals of 3 Canadian soldiers who were killed in Afghanistan June 20th.
I can't really describe to you what it's like to lose a soldier. We lost Corporal McGinney while we were over there to an accidental shooting. Also, we lost Master Corporal Chris Stanix, who was in the battle group but had started in our company, and he's a PLF guy. I really can't describe to you the real heartache, you know, that comes from that.
Heartache that time will hopefully heal. But for now, with their 6-month tour of duty behind them, it's time to catch up and enjoy some time off. Nathan Coleman, CTV News, Halifax.
The dogs are here somewhere. 1, 2, 3.
I remember that first summer night, how good it felt you lying in my arms. But the midway rides are almost still, tilt-a-whirl and the Ferris wheel are gone. As I run my fingers through your golden hair, the air's getting cold, leaves are falling everywhere. We've got one last sundown, so won't you lay your head down? I don't want to hear goodbye, I just want you by my side for just one last sundown. From every waking moment since we've met, never been more than a couple of steps apart. And tomorrow just won't be the same when you pack up all your summer things in the car. We never said it, but we knew it couldn't last. But we didn't know